Понял, под моим управлением. Наблюдаю у вас 292.
Hello guys, once again it's Matt, and today we're going to check out one of the first Israeli aircraft that we have when you start researching the Israeli tech tree. I just got the CBT unlocked and I'm using the S-199. So we have the Avia, I don't know what's called, S-199, which is basically a BF-109 G10 or G14 if I'm not mistaken, but with a different engine and a different propeller. It was made in Czechoslovakia after the war, after the Second World War, and it was used by Czechoslovakian Air Force and the Israeli Air Force. Basically, this is the founder of the Air Force for the Israelis. It had some problems. So instead of the Daimler Benz, the Mercedes engine, German engine, I mean, it has the German engine still, but it's not the same engine. So it still has a V12, upside down V12, but it's a Junkers Humo 2111F, which is the engine of the Heinkel 111 H16, if I'm not mistaken, or H6. But it's a bomber engine basically, and because of that, it has a lot of torque. It's heavy, it's a heavy engine, and it has a very interesting propeller actually. So yeah, this propeller can be tricky in real life. It had some very bad, very bad performance. Taking off and landing. Basically, it got some accidents from these type of situations. But yeah, basically, it's a BF-109 but with a bomber engine. Pretty interesting. You start with two 7.92 millimeter and two 13 millimeter guns. Yeah, as you see, there's some weird stuff in the X-ray of this aircraft yet, still. But anyway, it's just that it uses the 7.92s here and the 13 millimeters here. But once you get the MG 151 20 millimeters, it goes under the wings like the F4s and stuff. It doesn't have the inside engine cannon because it's a different engine. So yeah, but it basically uses a different engine. So let's see basically the difference. I don't know if it's the F14, the G14 or the G10, but just for you guys to kind of know, you see that the engine itself, it's a lot weaker and it has a lot more torque, I think, if I'm not mistaken, but still a very old engine. Basically this history behind it is that, yeah, it's the H16 engine. So yeah, it's a bomber engine. It's not supposed to be in a light aircraft like this. So yeah, but yeah, basically Israel bought like 25 of them and used them as the first fighter of the Israeli tech tree, of the Israeli Air Force, and it actually fought Spitfires from the Egyptian Air Force in real life. So yeah, pretty cool. So yeah, make sure to subscribe. Let's get into some battles and show a little bit of the aircraft and how to use it. Props are not my specially. Props are not my strong point in air combat, but I can kind of get around. So let's get into it. Just to show a little bit of the skins that we have. We have that normal skin, we have a bicolor one, pretty interesting. And we have a unicolor one, which is from a squadron or something. I really don't know. Yeah, it's the 101st Squadron from the Israeli Air Force, so pretty cool. So yeah, let's get into some battles. So yeah guys, here we go. We are in the desert with the S-199, a pretty interesting aircraft, pretty anticipated. A lot of people like this aircraft because it's very interesting. You know, it's kind of I love this type of Cold War aircraft in general because they're so different and they have such a rich history. But yeah, basically they had the BF-109's fuselage and wings and stuff, and they had the engines. They were building inside Czechoslovakia back in the Second World War. But I think it was after the war, the factory or the storage thing that they used to just to hold the engines of the Daimler-Benz engines caught on fire and basically destroyed the engines. So they had to actually either build an entirely new aircraft or try to find another engine for this aircraft. And they were building HE-111s in the war as well. So the idea was just to, oh, let's use the bomber engines and try to see what happened, basically. So it's a pretty interesting. As you see, the nose is very different. But yeah, in performance-wise, let me be honest with you guys. This is not a very good aircraft in general. It's not light. It's very nose heavy. It doesn't dogfight much. I mean, it's not very fast, so it's kind of complicated, you know. But it has a kind of low BR, so you're not gonna face anything too strong. Like I said before, my strong point is not prop, but still pretty interesting to fly this type of aircraft. So yeah, make sure to subscribe. I'm going to make basically a series on the Israeli aircraft in the next couple of days. Saturday we're not gonna be seeing a video because it's a holiday basically, so I'm just gonna spend time with my family. I'm not gonna be able to actually make a video on Saturday, but Sunday we will be having kind of a guide on how to grind the first rank of the Israeli aircraft, rank 4. So yeah, let's try to intercept this aircraft. The engine likes to overheat a lot, so you have to be careful. Let's try to attack this 109. It's American Capture 109. And there you go. The 1551s they're always pretty good, especially at low speed aircraft like that. We have a hell diver there. Kinda want to attack him. If you kinda, we're not supposed to lose all of our altitude in this. We have a P-38. Jesus, what was that? Propeller speed was too, yeah. Okay. Try to snipe him. And there you go. Oh, the gunner is shooting. Come on, a 0. Let's try to maintain the speed. The 0 is probably one of the biggest threats that we have in this aircraft. Any aircraft that turns too much or is too fast for us, it's a problem, like the P-51 right there. Yeah, I think I'm going to die. Let's try to dogfight, but and the advantage. Come on. Just, it's so heavy, the nose, it doesn't turn, nothing, you know, it doesn't roll, it doesn't do anything. The 0 is coming, so I almost lost the aircraft. Yeah, I'm dead. Yeah, too many of them, 3 of them attacking me. But it's just a very, you have to use it as basically interceptor, a boom and zoom maybe, and kind of a target of opportunity type of thing. Because in dogfights and trying to run away, it's not a very good aircraft. But yeah, let's see. Yeah, our team just got completely destroyed. Let's get to another one. So we have a very interesting battle here. Apparently Israel is attacking the UK together maybe with the Germans. Let's see. No, actually the Germans are defending and the USSR are defending the UK, and we are invading, which is pretty weird. But yeah, let's get it to another battle. And yeah, it's a pretty interesting aircraft. As you see, the cockpit's a little bit different. Is always on English, so pretty cool actually. Because it was exported, so I guess Israelis actually used it as just as a normal aircraft. So yeah, let's get into some altitude. Like I said, the engine likes to overheat, but yeah, these are bugs. Somebody asked me, I don't know what is those things, blue things just exploding. I really don't know. It's just a Gaijin said that they fixed, but apparently they didn't. It's a graphic bug. I don't know what happened. I have to actually make a report on this because it's kind of disgusting sometimes. But yeah, man, look at that. Pretty weird. But it's a very interesting aircraft. So yeah, I'm going to make some videos on it. On Israeli Tech Tree in general. So the Sunday we're going to see a video on how to basically the best ways to grind the rank 4. So yeah, but we have some interesting aircraft in general. The next aircraft that I'm going to make a particular video on it is the Meteor NF13, which is a Meteor, basically an interceptor variant with a radar and stuff. Pretty cool. It's 7.7 with the Meteor F8 engine, so yeah, should be pretty. Yeah, 110. 110 is going there, but there's something big coming up here, as you see. It kind of climbs pretty well to this BR. It's not that bad. I mean, it's the thing is, we fly a lot of jets and stuff, so any prop it's kind of, you know, feels slow and sluggish, but they're not. There you go. Spended too much ammo on that aircraft. Yeah, let's try to. As you saw, I don't know if you saw in the left corner, the engine was overheating already. So you have to be very careful with overheating. Just try to use the normal modes. Try to get targets of opportunity. As I said, it's kind of sluggish. Any aircraft that doesn't have a much a powerful engine and is just a heavy weight on the nose, you're gonna have troubles in dogfights and stuff. So be careful with that. It's not a very powerful engine, so I mean, it's a cool aircraft because it's a very different aircraft, but it's not a great aircraft, you know. I think you can have amazing matches with it, but more than 3 kills is really hard to get, just because, you know, it's so slow and you really have to be careful. If anybody is behind you, the chances of you dying are really high. So yeah, let's see what we can do. Going to try to. So yeah, as I said, just make sure to subscribe and click the like button. Leave it in the comments what else you want to see in the Israeli tree. Just be patient this weekend because we're not gonna have the Saturday video that we normally have. Yeah, I'm going to end up dying for this. Just a hit. Let's try to turn. I'm too fast to actually turn like this. Come on. Let's go, little engine. Or big engine. It is a V12. There you go. Another one. There's a lot of people flying. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I'm probably dead. Oh, come on. Ah, come on. Hit my tail. He's going to overshoot. Let's use some combat flaps. Very sluggish aircraft. Look at that. Takes a lot of time turning. Really low as well. Oh, I lost my tail. The rudder. That's going to be problematic to actually shoot. To actually aim properly. Yeah, I'm probably gonna die. No. I cannot aim. I have to RTB. Yeah, the aircraft is just completely kinda useless. God damn it. The guy is coming up. Come on. Let me ask me some cover. But it's a pretty fun aircraft to fly. It's very different from the Cold War aircraft that I normally fly. So for me it's pretty fun. I just wish we had some historical battles, so that we can actually do some dogfights and stuff with properly historical aircraft. Jesus, where the hell is he going? I'm now at 4. Almost killed me. I mean, I have the fuel for running, but this AA of this, look at that. The A109 is damaged. It's turning a lot, and it was still catching me, even though I'm damaged. But it's just this aircraft is very heavy. It doesn't like to get to speed. Oh, come on. Come on. But yeah, I really wish he had a Czech skin, just for the just for the sake of it, because it's a Czech aircraft. Another tip that I can give you guys is just to don't brake while landing. This aircraft likes to have a very heavy nose and just try to overturn. So just be careful with that. Let it sit on the runway, and you can even use the guns and stuff. But it's really easy to just, you see, yeah, I just clicked the brakes and it does that. So you have to be careful. I just made to show to you guys, but you really have to be careful. This aircraft is pretty nose heavy. In real life, it had a lot of torque, and it was really hard to land and take off. But yeah. Let's see what. Oh, we have a lot of aircraft, enemy aircraft. So yeah. But yeah, pretty cool aircraft in general. My tactic is to climb and try to boom and zoom people. The heavy nose kind of helps with that a little bit, but you have to be careful with engine cooling, and just it doesn't have a very high top speed, so you have to be careful. Like I said, it's not an easy aircraft to fly, especially if you're used to more nimble aircraft. But even though it's very nimble compared to some aircraft, because it is a 109 still, but because of the engine, the flight performance changes a little bit. And let me know in the comments what else you want to see besides the Israeli Tech Tree. I'm planning to do a lot of videos on it, but I still have a lot of vehicles to cover from the update and stuff. So yeah, come on, Avia, come on. Let's try to snipe. Yeah, there you go. I'm hitting him, but yeah, there you go. That was a good shot. Even though I wasted a lot of ammo, but let's cool the engine down. We need to get airspeed and altitude. We have a friendly nearby, so yeah. This is getting really annoying. These purple circles exploding. Look at this. This is disgusting. Jesus. But yeah, we have a lot of fighters in the enemy team, so a lot of fighters now. They have 3 aircraft and they're all fighters, so we have to be careful. Let's try to go to help the 51, and we have an F4U to help me out as well. But we have to be careful. A P-43, Chinese P-43. It's not a very good aircraft in general, but the F-109, I don't know what version is it. It doesn't tell me, but yeah, probably maybe not better than mine. But it's weird because you have a G10 fuselage, but you have basically the performance of an F4, or even lower than that. So but we have to test it out. 109 is coming as well. Don't want to. Come on, F4. Yeah, there you go. Another one. As you see, most of the aircraft that I fight, most of the aircraft that I kill, they don't even know that I'm there, because if they know, they probably gonna out-turn me. I have to be careful with this. He has a lot more energy than me, but he might not see me coming. Let's see. Let's try to get him. Don't have a lot of ammo on the cannon itself. Come on, aircraft. Come on, come on. Yeah, I'm stalling out. Let's try to get some landing flaps. Oh no! Who's shooting? That's a friendly. Where's the P-43? Yeah, it's dead. So the 109 is the last aircraft. I'm going to cool the engine a little bit. Yeah, this is very dangerous. I'm probably gonna die, but let's try to get him. Because if I stay alive and just finish him, we win. So let's try to do this kind of a kamikaze. Oh jeez, yeah, I'm dead. Jesus, the AA is really strong. I thought the AA was not that strong. Jesus. Yeah, that was kind of overkill. I thought the AA was not that strong. Holy shit. But yeah. So yeah, this is it, guys, for the S-199. A pretty cool aircraft, as you saw. I mean, I could have get an ace, but it was I kind of got greedy. But yeah. Anyway, but I hope you enjoyed. Leave in the comments what you think about this aircraft. A pretty interesting aircraft. Not that it's bad, but it has some performance issues you have to think about. Um, some people are calling it abysmal. It's not abysmal. It's not bad. It's a very good aircraft, but it's just kind of a temperamental aircraft. You have to be careful with the heavy nose and dogfights, and it's not very fast, so you kind of limited to some type of some of the kills that you get, you're just going to get by getting people by surprise. So basically, this is it. But yeah, I see you guys on the next one Sunday, and bye, guys. Subscribe. See ya.